Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Whoa!
We're here another week. We're a day late.
Heck yeah, a day late.
But I figured that was going to happen because of Memorial Day.
Yeah.
We got busy. I am Super Blast 6, joined by
TokuTony, howdy.
And on this podcast, we talk about superhero time,
Yes.
Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai that air in the past week. Like I said, we are a day late. Sorry about that. Hopefully a day late. Actually, I was toying with this coming out on Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why's that?
I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to put it on Friday.
Oh.
But no, we can, you get it out tomorrow, we'll get it out tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I think most of it is because of how delayed this week has felt.
Yeah. This also could definitely go out today.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
No, I don't want to put it out tonight. No. No.
Too late?
No, yeah, because I do my social media blitz whenever the episode comes out, every time.
Yeah.
I post on everything that I have. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with this podcast, we do talk about Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. We do also get into our personal lives, so that's the first part of the podcast. Don't forget, we do have timestamps at the bottom, so chapters and everything. Go to where you want to listen. If you don't want to hear about our zany lives, skip ahead. If you want to just hear the writer or Sentai discussion, check those out too.
Yeah, bud.
Speaking of, I teased it last week, and I did not come. You know what? The background music isn't playing. Boom.
Oh, no.
That whole time. I didn't get to do any mini pla this weekend, even though it was a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
I did mention I wanted to get to it. Sorry. Oops.
Yeah, I also mentioned that I wanted to do that Kuga, whatever you call it. The
Figurize?
Figurize, yeah. The Figurize Kuga one, but I didn't get to it because I was out of town.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to get to it as soon as you said you were going to go out of town. You went out of town?
Yeah, I went out of town to Austin, Texas. Wow. I went to go hang out with my friends this weekend in Austin because
Go ahead, speak on that.
let's talk about it. Good Mythical Morning style. Yeah, my friend Devin came into town from Washington, and he's gonna be here this weekend, next weekend, and I think the weekend after that. But last weekend, we went to Austin to go see Derek, another friend of ours, and hang out over there because that's just it's a cool city to visit. Have like a day trip. For me, a weekend trip. We made some content for my other channel, Random Tangent.
It's out now, guys.
It's already out, both episodes that we made.
Why?
Because we wanted to get it out before DreamCon. Because that's what we're doing this weekend. We're going to DreamCon this weekend.
Back up.
Yeah.
What did you guys do in Austin before you get into your future?
We pretty much just hung out. This was the first weekend was us being in the same place at the same time for the first time in like 3 years. We were just hanging out the whole time. We went out to eat a bunch. Went out to a few different places that Derek knew. And mainly the big thing was us going to Barton Springs, which was awesome. I loved it. It's a river. It's a spring in Austin that cuts through the city, and there's a paid section and a not paid section. Most people go to the not paid section, which is kind of like whatever. There's no rules or whatever. People have barbecues, they drink, they smoke.
I might have done this before.
Yeah, it's really nice. And the paid section is like an actual pool, like tiled and everything. Like there's not.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, it's whatever. It was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, just hanging out with Derek and his crew and Devin, all that.
Good question.
Yeah.
Only boys?
No, actually, it was Derek and his girlfriend, and then Devin and his girlfriend. Devin's girlfriend actually drove down from where she is in another part of Texas.
Oh.
And then Derek's girlfriend is in Austin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. Derek is also bringing his girl down to DreamCon. That's
Okay.
cool. Yeah, so we're gonna see her again this weekend. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. A lot of time meeting Derek's friends and finally meeting Devin's girlfriend. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, they're coming down here to Houston.
Where are they gonna stay?
So Derek is gonna stay with his mom because his mom still lives here. His dad still lives here too, but that's kind of like far out of the way. Devin was thinking about getting either an Airbnb or just staying with Derek if Derek's mom would let him, because it's only gonna be for the weekend. But yeah, that's a very good question. We were talking about that today, about whether Devin should get a hotel or get an Airbnb or just stay with Derek. It was a thing that probably he thought about beforehand, but whatever.
I think.
Huh?
I mean, Mom. I don't think our living quarters would mind.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind, but man, there's a lot of people in this house already.
But I suggest that he get a hotel down the street from here because there's a bunch.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
I'm sure it'd be cheap,
Yeah.
and you could be the ride.
Yeah.
You'd be
for
his
sure.
ride.
Yeah. I definitely want to do that. Be the ride. I'm definitely gonna be DD this weekend. We're planning on going to DreamCon and then going bar hopping. That's gonna be fun.
Wow, where?
We're gonna try to go to the new Neil's bar. That's the first place that was in their minds. I don't know though, because it's new Neil's bar. I don't even think it's open yet. Is it open yet?
It's gonna be open.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's
I
gonna
believe
be
it
packed,
is.
right? Packed.
Yeah, it's gonna be packed.
It's in a good area or a bad area? Or a really good area? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I'm dumb. I muted my mic. It's in a different area than where you. Well, I guess Neil's is kind of in a bad area because it's like downtown.
yeah. And it's like whenever they were talking about, oh, let's go to Neil's bar, they were thinking of that it's still next to George NRG. Or yeah,
George R. Brown.
George R. Brown. So it's like, yeah, we'll just walk from the convention center to Neil's bar. And I thought, oh no, guys,
You told, oh, you stupid idiot.
you stupid idiots. God, are you dumb or something? You haven't lived in this city for years. Come on, guys. No, yeah, so we want to do it like how we did it whenever we first did our bar hopping thing. When we all were at that age, we went to the Heights.
Yep.
And we went to the Heights and to Montrose.
Yep. Montrose is the spot.
Montrose is great. The Heights is great. I loved the Heights when I was...
What was the spot? It was 100 years since I've been out there.
Yeah. I loved the Heights whenever I turned 18. Just a lot of fun spots and cool people. It'd be different going there now. Since now I'm not part of that new 18, 21-year-old crowd. I'm only 24, but still. Yeah, so we're thinking about that. Going wherever and seeing a bunch of our friends that are still here in Houston. So I'm super excited for that.
Just be careful where you park.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's really it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to be DD for most of that. I didn't volunteer, but I feel like I should. Just because Devin doesn't have a car down here. Derek is driving down here, but I feel like I'm going to be way better of a driver down here since he hasn't been here in a long time.
You could Uber.
True that. Uber could be the move. But also, like, man, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, but also I think the idea that I really peaked there. I think the idea is when you're bar hopping, you're at one spot and you walk around to get to where you need to go.
Yeah, true that.
You don't even need to be driving around a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do something like that a lot lately, and I say that a lot. I think I'm going to. How?
Okay, you should do it this weekend.
Nah. It's gonna be crazy. You guys are not the only ones that are gonna be doing this.
I know it's gonna be really crazy. It's gonna be packed, and that's what we want. A lot of people, a lot of movement. But also this weekend, my friend Jaylon is coming back into town. That's gonna be exciting. He's moving in back to this state. We're super excited about that. And
Oh wait, this state? I thought you said you didn't.
no, yeah, Jaylon is moving back to Texas because he was in New Mexico. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's weird. I was just say the state. Yeah, he's coming back to Houston. Houston Tejas. Specifically, the west side, Katie.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. That'd be crazy. Not moving to Katie, just saying his location like that. But yeah, I'm very excited for this weekend. It's gonna be a packed month and end of the month. Super excited. But that was my trip in Austin, the beginning of this 3-week stuff. How about you?
I didn't do god dang anything.
Oh no.
I got a haircut. I saw Speed Racer.
Oh, great. That's a good movie.
Yeah. That was a crazy movie.
Yeah, it's so
I don't get people who praise that movie.
Huh?
But can't watch Tokusatsu.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
what did you like about Speed Racer then, you know?
Mhm. Well, they like that it's what's his name?
Emil Hirsch?
Yeah, Emil Hirsch. That guy hasn't from my knowledge did nothing after Speed Racer and then did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, he was in that?
Yeah, he was in that. He was movie director.
Oh, okay.
70s, yeah. But that's all I know. I don't know anything else that he's done.
He's done something else. I feel like he was in Killer's music video.
Oh, really? That'd be really cool. Yeah, no, so you liked it overall? The movie Speed Racer?
Yeah, it was cool. What?
Oh. Things are happening in the background. But yeah, whenever I saw it, I really, really loved it. It was one of the first movies that I really kept replaying outside of the Star Wars movies, where I would just want to rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it.
Yeah. I think I raised my gain. So you talked about what you did over there a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go drinking, but what are you gonna do at DreamCon? What is DreamCon? Let's get into that.
Yeah, DreamCon is the convention hosted by RDC World. He's a YouTuber and content creator with their group, RDC World, and a bunch of other content creators that are like popular in the sphere with streaming and stuff like that. It's also like an anime sort of convention.
Yep.
A bunch of people are coming in from out of town to come see it. It's really, really, it's huge. It's a lot. Let me see.
I messed up and lost Megan.
Yeah. DreamCon unites enthusiasts globally to celebrate gaming, anime, sports, film, music, and pop culture, while fostering inclusivity and a sense of belonging. It's really nice. Derek went last year, and he was telling us, like, man, you missed out. You got to see all these people. A bunch of these things happen. These famous people that we saw got to hang out with everybody, and it was really nice and warm, like, feeling. I was like, man, I guess we all should have went. And then we made plans from then to start doing Random Tangent. And then now it's coming up to DreamCon.
I skimmed through the first episode that you put out.
Yeah.
Are you in it?
No. I am behind the scenes.
For the other one too?
Yeah, for both of them.
Who walked behind the couch?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah. I walked behind the couch for, I think, both of them. Maybe just the first one. I don't really remember. Yeah. Yeah, I liked being behind the scenes on that. Obviously, it was Devin's first time being in person with me and Derek recording something for Random Tangent. So I really just wanted to have both of them focused in there. Also, the limitations of my setup that I had at the time, the Rodecaster Duo, which is what I wanted to primarily use, only had two microphone inputs, XLR inputs, I can bypass that by having a headset connected with a microphone, which people do sometimes. But I just wanted to have it me being behind the scenes, doing all the stuff with the Rodecaster and then them talking. Because I feel like sometimes whenever it's me and Derek, I kind of neglect the buttons and modes and stuff, and we kind of lose balance of where audio is and stuff like that. I like being hyper focused like that. Yeah, but it was fun.
Cool.
Having to direct them and direct Devin on how to use a microphone. Yeah. You skimmed it though? I wasn't in it and I didn't really pay attention to what they were talking about. I was just kind of listening.
What?
Yeah, I was kind of just listening to
Did you edit it to put it up?
Yeah. I had to re-listen to it, yeah, but at the time I wasn't paying attention at all. But yeah, I hope they came out good. Or somewhat good.
Me too.
The first video that we did was in the beginning of the day on Saturday or Sunday, and the second video we did was at that night, that same day, after we had gone to the lake and they had some drinks, and then we had a big long day and we were all tired. So that little separation is cool.
There's those 4 of you, right? Wasn't it you and 3 of your friends, or is it you and 2 of your friends?
Me and 2 of my friends, and then their girlfriends.
I thought it was 4 this whole time. Your 4th one's coming this weekend.
Yes.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was all 4 of you already last weekend.
No, our 4th is coming this weekend.
This weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, y'all have fun. Don't spend too much money.
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to spend any. DreamCon, I really just want to look around and see people and meet people.
If you see KYOU, no. If you see Japanese Pokemon boxes, like what I have.
Yeah, the one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know, or I'll send you pictures of the ones I'm looking out for.
Yeah, for sure.
No more than 60. Honestly.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm looking for.
It's going to be difficult.
I got that for the 60, so.
Oh, okay.
It should be possible. Yeah, there's some specific boxes I want. They're older too, so shouldn't be that hard.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that sounds like what I want to charge you to do with. I don't want you to do it for me if you see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
No,
I'll be on the lookout. I'll see what's up.
And Goju Polar got revealed.
Yes, that's the big news this weekend.
If you want to see what he looks like, go to social media. They're not shying away. It was sort of officially revealed by Toei.
Yeah.
On their Twitter and their website, their blog thing. But I'd rather show it in context to the show. Oh, should I just show it?
I think you can. I don't think there's any harm in it.
Because some people don't like to know until the show airs.
Yeah, but then also it's like if you're like us, we see everything with the commercials that they put out and the toy catalogs. So it's kind of hard to not see it. If you're in the space. Obviously there's people that try to keep a low profile on that, but everyone's different.
I'm gonna do this. Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, he looks pretty nice.
We're gonna do that.
You're gonna do that. Yeah, I just hope he's cool. Like a cool guy, not like a butthole.
So that came out too. There's this official picture.
Got him.
His belt is black. I think it looks really, really, really cool. I like the light blue highlights. I like the white and the black, gold trim. Really sleek.
Yeah, he looks different, but not too different. Like
a sixth.
Yeah, like a sixth.
Yeah.
Every
so there he is in context of the show. Go ahead.
Yeah. Every time I think about a sixth that really got off the beaten path of the suit design, I think of Dragon from Dawn Brothers, the 6th.
I think he was pretty consistent with them. He had the pattern.
Yeah,
I think of Yohohoi Boy.
Kaiser.
Yeah, well, all of them are different from each other.
Yeah, they're all pretty different. That whole team is it was a first for sure.
Yeah. There's gotta be a picture of him with the other 6th. Oh, I sort of glossed over it, but here is the mech he's gonna have.
Sweet.
Turns into a knuckle. His thing, I mean, if you saw it before with the other picture of him with the changer, it's a knuckler.
Yeah, there it is right
that
there.
turns into a knuckler. This is a separate thing.
Yeah.
It's its own actual living thing.
Oh, is it?
Talk to him and stuff. Yeah. Look,
Cool.
so there's a knuckler. Yeah, there's that knuckler and this separate thing. They're two separate things. I wonder if they're gonna mini plot that too. If it's just gonna be the knuckler thing or the little bear thing as well.
Shoot, that'd be crazy.
There he is.
Yeah, Dragon Goku. I don't know. It's just like the.
He still has sunglasses.
He still has the sunglasses, but everything else is like neon lights, and like it's wavy. and
Momotaro's
woby.
neon. Their sword is neon.
Yeah, but like the suit design, I feel like it's just a little bit too different. Kaiser, I totally see.
That's just a different suit.
Yeah, just a
Different
different
man.
Yeah, totally different man. Spider Kumanos, probably the best one. Silver Boy. Pretty good.
We'll talk more about him later.
Yeah, because his thing also got announced or got revealed.
What, that he's in a BL?
No, that he has the new suit.
Right, but he is in a BL.
Yeah, he is. Well, I mean,
it just got announced.
the pipeline from Kamen Rider actor to BL is 1-to-1.
It's a one-way street. No, it's not one way. It's just it's a walk down the street. It's not that far.
It's a skip and a step.
I don't know why I'm still scrolling, but he looks cool.
Could you look up whenever you're done with this the shiny boy, his
That's
new thing,
fake as hell. Which one?
the shiny boy.
Oh, his thing.
Yeah, Varan's new suit thing.
Let's do. I want to go to a account that would probably have it.
Oh yeah, true
I
that.
just looked through their account. Oh, the Legion of Boom. I think they might
hope so.
They might just be Sentai.
You know what? Yeah, they're probably just Sentai. No, yeah. Now that I think about it, looking at all their stuff.
Yeah, never mind. WWE too, I guess.
And wrestling.
Wrestling. Super Sentai. Toku, the person, whatever, dude. Gavv.
Toku Gavv, maybe. True. Let's hope he has Gavv in the name. Whoa. Nope. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be right there.
Oh, there you go. That also got revealed.
You see that? Yeah.
That also got shown off in some scans.
Sorry, guys, we're jumping ahead hard.
Yeah, but
before the
you know,
discussion.
it's like new stuff.
I really shouldn't be doing this, on here.
you want me to put a picture of it?
Tweets.
on top?
No, it's fine.
Oh, there it is. Silver Boy.
Yeah.
Silver Boy got his suit.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's his new suit after his belt died. Craziness. And he's shiny again. He's silver.
He looked. Yep. Everybody's saying that he just looks like Kirame Silver
It's
again.
the same thing.
But he has a shield.
Yep.
And his bow and arrow sword thing.
He has the peach shield from Gaim. Apple peel from Gaim. Who is he? Kamen Rider, the apple guy? Kamen Rider Hell or something?
I always forget his name. No.
Grimoire.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's some weird name. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Very much just like a knight, and that's it.
This is last form.
Yeah.
Where he dies.
Yeah, he's gonna die hard.
Yeah.
And then Sashika's gonna take that suit.
Nah. That'd be cool. It's a combination.
That would be cool. Or that wouldn't be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh.
So they're not gonna do it.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it.
That
SH
guy.
Figure Arts. Craziness. I wish we had more scans and more details about Varan Silver, but they don't get it like that, I guess. Sentai though, it's all open, which is cool because we get to see all the cool stuff early.
Well, those magazine scans leaked, so.
Oh really?
That's why they look like butt.
Oh damn.
They're gonna look good at the end of the week.
Okay, good.
I
guess news time over, huh?
Yeah. Did you want to talk about the thing that's about to happen, or
What thing is about to happen?
what you're gonna show?
Oh yeah.
All right.
This
You want to break before that, or?
Yeah. It can be TokuTony time.
All right. We have a kind of surprise TokuTony time.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, that'll be it. And we're back.
Whoa, hey, look at this. Look what I got in Austin. We went to 99 Ranch Market in Austin. I love that little area. It's like a parking lot with a bunch of Asian stores.
Yeah.
Like K-pop.
Oh yeah.
Korean barbecue, the 99 Ranch, T-Spot, Mochi Spot, whatever, Boba Spot. Bunch of barbecue places.
We have that here too.
Yeah, we do. In Austin, it feels like it's super small, like one parking lot, but I'm sure there's a bunch of other places. I found this. Really stuck out at me. It's a Gavv soft drink. Big old plastic thing. I didn't know what the heck
Is it in
was.
a bag?
It's in a bag, yeah. Oh, it's like a big old plastic bag. So I didn't know what the heck it was. But I read the back because it usually has an English tag on it. It said soft drink. Very cool. And that's all I read. Soft drink. And I put it in the basket, brought it back to Derek's place, and I took the pictures of it because I was super excited. I went and I opened it. It's just a bag, yeah. What does that look like to you?
Champagne.
It looks like champagne, right? I did not know that. Look at that bottle cap.
Uh-huh.
That's the cork.
It is champagne?
It is champagne.
It's alcohol?
It's a soft drink champagne
Oh.
for kids. The instructions right there. I didn't read it. Apply a cloth. Twist it slowly until it pops. Slowly until it pops.
Uh-huh.
I opened it right after I took this picture. I just put my hand over it, opened it like nothing, and that thing flew.
Uh-huh.
It flew across the room.
Nice.
I thought I was gonna damage something because the pop was so loud. It was like champagne, like pop, and then it got all bubbly, but it didn't overflow. I freaked out because I thought I was gonna hit the wall, make a dent or something. No, it wasn't that strong, but it did make a loud pop and flew.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was just like champagne. It tasted like apple juice.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah, I thought it was just a regular soft drink. It's wine. It's kid wine. I don't know why they sell it. It's just it's kid champagne. Straight up kid champagne.
It's weird that there's nothing on it. There's no packaging or anything on it, huh?
Yeah, nothing.
Packaging was just that first part.
Yeah, just that bag.
Weird.
It's weird. Yeah, but that label, I think it says the flavor on it too. To me, it tastes like apple.
It says chamois.
Yeah.
Chamois.
Yeah, chamois is the product, I guess. Did it say the flavor? I thought I read it somewhere.
Is caramel?
Caramel. Very cool.
Chanmery. Chanmery isn't the name of the
Anne Murray.
flavor?
It might be the name. You know what? Let me look that up.
Chanmery.
Anne Murray.
Chanmery.
Chanmery is a bubbly party drink that lets kids enjoy the fun while staying alcohol free.
You got it.
That's the product. That's
Alcohol
cool.
free?
Alcohol free. We're gonna get Chanmery in the US. Reddit. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, bunch of crossover. Wow, yeah, it's just a box. Oh yeah, look at the someone on Reddit posted a picture. Kamen Rider Gavv Chanmery soft drink. Cool.
Oh my god. Is it your account?
No. But yeah, that was cool. It was my one TokuTony time. I thought, man, this would be cool to put on TokuTony time. Since I didn't do the thing, I didn't bring my thing over there. And then I got a real surprise. I didn't know it was champagne because I don't encounter champagne often. I don't drink. So I didn't know it looked like champagne. Crazy.
This makes me think about when I go to LA with my friends.
Uh-huh.
And I always make them take me to the toy stores and shit. Because that's what I like. And even though they're not super... I mean, they'll see stuff that they... Like Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
They're not going to get stuff like I do and look at stuff like I do.
Right.
I'm surprised you didn't make them take you or, you know, y'all go to a Japanese store or something. Or Kinokuniya.
The Kinokuniya is next to 99 Ranch Market.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Did you get anything?
No, we just walked in for a little bit. I go there every time. Literally every time I go to Austin, I go to Kinokuniya. Just to see what's new. And the manga that I usually get, I get it online anyway, so... it's fine. It's just cool to pick it up in person.
Okay.
But yeah, that whole little area right there, super nice.
Okay. Did you have anything else for your trip or anything else you got?
No. I wanted to save money for DreamCon. So that I would not spend money at DreamCon.
Yeah. Nice.
So whatever I get at DreamCon, I will let y'all know.
Okay.
You first, though.
Oh, yeah. Here on the... No, not me first. Well, I guess technically through the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about...
Superhero time.
And we're back.
Hey.
What is this?
This is Gavv 36. Reversal. Awakening. Master Gavv. I'm sorry.
There it is.
Master Gavv. Peak is back.
Yeah?
We're so back.
Yeah?
This is the best 2 episodes of Gavv back to back ever.
Yeah?
This is the best superhero time of Gavv's season,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
This is like, holy moly, we're so back.
Was the finale... Was the Gavv episode that aired during Boom Boom Your finale bad?
I don't think it was very relevant to the story.
Wasn't it like... filler? I just looked through our episodes and I was looking through the thumbnails.
Yeah, you could definitely look on the YouTube channel to see. Just based on the thumbnail and the title description, it was probably like Boom Boom finale. Gavv.
Oh, it was...
Because Gavv was so like whatever at that point. It was like episode 7, right?
It was... When the Boom Boom ended? Boom Boom just ended a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago? We're on episode 14. 14 weeks ago.
14 weeks ago. This was Gavv episode 23.
Oh, wow. 23. Jesus Christ.
22, yeah. It was when they beat Bitter Gavv the first time.
Oh, okay. That was kind of hype, but not really as much as the Boon Booger finale.
This show cannot keep getting away with it.
Being bad and then getting good really quickly, and then being bad again.
Being billed.
Yeah, it's billed.
This master over thing.
Yeah.
Is literally what?
It's Rabbit Tank Tank.
The whole time I was watching it.
Yeah.
I was thinking, these MFers straight up are just doing Rabbit Tank Tank again.
Yeah, the whole time. The whole time I was thinking, what else can they grab from Gavv? From Build. So you know what else they have to grab from Build?
But that's not his final form.
No, yeah, it's not his final
In
form.
Build.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't... yeah.
It's so good because it's so... Because we know how good it can be, and because it is. Because we've seen Build.
Well, right, but also it reminds me of how underutilized the sweets thing is again.
Yeah.
Because they're not doing a sugar rush for him to be fast. Like we said last time, it should have been for the cake.
Yeah, the cake should have been the soda form that Build had.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is kind of...
Well, but his
what they
super is...
Sparking. Which is what Bitter Gavv had. Sparking, because they're both
Yeah.
colas.
Yeah.
It's weird how they did it.
But yeah, it should have been something... I don't know. I don't like to speculate on what it isn't. But I am speculating on what it is. What it is not using the theme for the show the full way I think it should be.
Yeah, this is very much a just candy show. It's not even sweets. If you want to put sweets in there, you put mochi. They haven't done a single mochi thing in there.
No, but they have had ice cream,
Yeah,
potato chips.
potato chips,
Yeah.
spicy potato chips,
Oh
marshmallows.
yeah. Hmm.
Nice chocolate, dark chocolate.
Cookies.
Yeah.
This was funny to me because they replayed this. And he was louder than the
It
plane.
was full volume.
They like intentionally flipped the volume on the two things here.
Yeah.
When it first aired, I was under the impression it was meant to be almost unheard,
Mm-hmm.
but the captions picked it up, so I guess it was intended to be heard. Then why have the volume?
I think it was to
Like
be
that.
dramatic in the first place, and now that it's like, okay, drama's over.
Right,
just
that's what I'm
have
saying. It
full
just
thing.
kills it. Like,
yeah, like drama's over.
there's-
Okay. Yeah. You know.
It turns out not only was it like audible, everybody heard it.
Everybody heard it. He even says that. I mean, Gavv maybe told them whatever. This is like hours in the future, but I mean, if he heard it, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's fine with fighting himself and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a good team episode. It's the trio, plus Sachika
Mm.
and Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that real quick?
So the actress who plays I forget her name.
Ritsu.
Sachika's Ritsu.
Ritsu Sato,
What's the actress's name?
Riko Tanaka,
Riko
Riko
Tanaka is or was currently touring the United States in the Sailor Moon Super Show
My
musical
God.
thing. They came here in our area. Houston's huge, so it counts. And I almost went.
Uh-huh.
I almost went to this live Sailor Moon show. I was just scared of going by myself because it'd be me, looking like me, going to a Sailor Moon show by myself.
That's fine.
I know the optics. I get it. So I didn't go. Man, but I almost just did it. Anyway, she plays Sailor Moon in that.
Yeah.
She's full on the main star of
Straight
that
up Sailor
show.
Moon.
And it was really cute on her Twitter after each show in America. She did a thank you
Mhm.
to that city with pictures and videos or whatever of wherever she's at. Man, that would have been cool to see. Like I regret not seeing her, but I also really regret not going to the show.
Yeah,
That
Sailor
would have
Moon's
been
awesome.
Man, that would have been cool. They're not in the cave again.
No, they had to make filler to, I guess, say why they had gas masks.
Oh right, we decided that the reason they're doing that is because it's not original film stuff. They had to
Right.
go back and it's a reshoot.
Yeah. Maybe. That's our speculation.
I can see it being that maybe one of these two should have died already, and they changed that.
Yeah. What's his name? Dente should have died already. He didn't need to make these really cool gas masks. The Granite were using regular gas masks.
Well, Dente's gonna give him his final form, what we just saw.
Yeah, true. So they.
That's
had to
why
do that.
Dente's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he should have died a long time ago.
I think he should have died. I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
I think
Oh, sorry.
Vram. I think Vram should have died.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't say his name.
But he's really popular,
Yeah.
and to the point where they're gonna give him a final power up.
Which
Something that not even Hento has.
is crazy. He's a tertiary, dude. Why does he get a final form?
Because he used to be a Sentai.
Oh, that's right. Popular and he's cool, and
Peop-
he's gonna be the death development for Sachika.
Oh. There's no development for her. She's perfect.
Yeah.
I really didn't like this scene.
You didn't like this scene? Why not?
It's exposition.
Yeah, it's exposition drop.
It's just he never has a conversation like this with one of the Gochizos.
No.
He could have got on the phone and talked to Sachika, catching her up. So what are you doing? Oh, I'm going around touching each door, see if I can get a door back into.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he tells this guy.
Yeah, just this random.
Like, what is he doing?
This random Jimmy.
Especially since, yeah, exactly. Especially since these guys all die. They don't have long lives.
Yeah.
It's crazy how this world treats the Gochizos.
It was also for this little convenient moment.
Well, he could have hung up. I don't know. I didn't like that exposition just to talk to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this happens.
Cool little flip of the card. Throw it at him and then he catches it.
Gone.
Batman. Yeah, Jeep is, I guess, letting information be known for some reason. Because he doesn't want the...
Look at her. She's so freaking cute.
Because he doesn't want Lango to have all of the spotlight. Because there was a scene earlier where it was like, oh, good job, Lango. But it's not Lango. It's the president and the assistant.
Yeah, I mean... He Jeep wants attention.
Yeah, just straight up. So
recognition.
He's going through any means necessary, even sabotaging his own thing. Crazy.
I mean, it's weird because right? Like, he wants revenge for his sister,
right?
And he threw his brother under the bus. Do you think he's gone forever?
Jeep?
Lango.
Oh, Lango. Yeah. No. Oh man, it's hard to tell because they didn't show him exploding.
God, look at that face. Didn't they?
They showed an explosion, but they didn't show him saying a final word and then blowing up, which is what the trope usually is. So I think he's gonna be back in the Granite world next episode and being like, "Yeah, I just got a little scratch on me. I just need a few days to recover," and then we don't see him until the finale, or closer to the end, which we pretty are close to.
Oh, I never told you the spoilers that people were saying that's gonna happen. The final arc.
People speculating?
Yeah.
Or is it rumor leaks?
You know what? It's rumor. I'm not gonna say it's leaks. I'm gonna say it's rumor so I can say it.
Uh-huh.
Are you fine?
Yeah.
All right. Fine. Rumor, leak, whatever starts now.
Yeah.
Nielv is the final boss.
That makes sense.
After Lango dies, Rota's next.
Mm-hmm.
Jeep's next. Then the president, and then Nielv.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Not even Lizelle?
Lizelle, I don't think there was anything about her, but it also mentioned the power up for Silver.
Nice.
And Silver dying. So we'll see what happens.
Oh jeez.
All right, spoilers.
That's in everyone's mind.
Spoilers over. Yeah, and if they go against that might be more interesting.
Yeah.
I don't see the ending for him and Sachika.
I mean, that's what we want.
Who's
it's
we?
not necessarily what we want, but it's what we are seeing because the pattern is so obvious.
Yeah.
And the trope is so clear. If they don't do that, it would be nice, but the alternative is just boring. He's just there, right?
I mean, his story would be hating the humans to loving a human.
Yeah.
That's his story. That'd be an end to his story. But that ending could happen whether he dies or lives. If he does live, it's sort of a sad life. Because, again, I don't really see an ending for him and Sachika. I don't see them really becoming anything together. I don't know. We'll see.
Definitely we'll see.
Like an alien monster.
Lakia is gonna get with Ritsu.
That'd be wild.
Ritsu Sato. That would be wild and be totally out of left field. This is cool. Gavv's getting recognized. The Kamen Rider is getting recognized in the media after some hateful comments.
This truly... He didn't see the hateful comments.
No, he didn't see him.
This truly is the social media Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
There's so much social media in this show.
Yeah, it's all about appearance, I guess? Or public appearance?
Perception.
Yes, it's all about perception in this one.
So that's what all writers are.
Yeah.
This immediate feedback is getting more unique to Gavv, where he's interacting with it almost.
Mm-hmm.
Because in other ones, it's just be like, oh, the writers say this, and then they move on. Here, he's like using the words to encourage him.
Yeah.
It is funny, something that I realized though, in most writer and most, I guess not most writer, but I noticed it in a lot of writer. So much of a writer show is the main writer learning to be a writer.
Yeah.
Learning what it is to be a writer.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they don't get, like Gavv, I feel like he's still getting there.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
Gozyuger got there whenever he had, remember when Legend came back?
Uh-huh.
The little Sakamoto episode, and the little girl, and he protected her,
Mm-hmm.
and the crowd behind him, go, Kamen Rider. And he's like, oh, yeah, I am a Kamen Rider. I'm saying Kamen Rider usually has those scenes.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the exception is Don Brothers, but Sentai, especially with Gozyuger, they've clicked.
Yeah. They're
They're-
just a Sentai.
They're a team now, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that the show about one person takes a long time to figure out who this one person is.
Mm-hmm.
And the show about 5 dumbasses can link their one brain cell
Which is crazy.
pretty fast.
Yeah.
And I say Dumb Brothers is an exception because they don't really accept and form their team until episode 45 or some shit.
Yeah, there's constant leavings and innings and outings.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. And that goes back to the first writer, Ichigo. He's trying to learn to be human again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the central thing. Like, you're right. It's like the whole show is just learning to be a person.
And Sentai is, look at this team whoop ass.
Yeah.
Because if you do watch Go Ranger,
Yeah.
they're whooping ass from episode
from
1.
episode 1, yeah. They're already a team in episode 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying every Sentai, the team starts out solid, because there's a lot where the red joins late or the pink or
True,
yellow join late.
Mm-hmm.
But the notion of them being a team sort of happens in the first 5 episodes, kind of sometimes.
Yeah.
Even like Kingoger, that was a big. They were all individuals and they learned to be a team.
Uh-huh. I guess, yeah, there's some exceptions, like Wizard or Deno. Wizard was always a writer from like day 1.
Oh, so was Geets.
Yeah, Geets too.
But he's not a writer.
Yeah, he's not a writer.
Like in the sense of the word.
Yeah, like a hero.
Yeah, you're right. Hero.
Yeah. Yeah, this feels like, since he's a a monster, just him learning to be a human is like the main thing of the show.
But he's a human too.
Yeah.
He is a human. But he's been treated like
A monster.
POS.
Yeah. So this having the positive affirmations from the people puts a tear in his eye
Yeah.
and a fart in our stars.
Well,
I like this scene. If only just like
picture.
a brother-sister moment with Glota and Lango, since they're the 2 eldest and they grew up together for the longest. It's really just them 2. Nelv is a backstabbing loner scientist by himself, whatever. It's really just Lango and Glota since day 1. So I like this little moment right before Lango dies.
Yeah.
He has this moment with his sister.
No, Glota. I'm positive he would have backstabbed her. He would have used any of them to protect himself. Lango. I bet.
Maybe. Probably.
It's Game of Thrones.
It's Game of Thrones more than Dawn Brothers was Game of Thrones. Crazy, because I'm sorry, King Ogres was Game of Thrones. Because King Ogres was like all the way. I say that because they're using the same void set pieces.
You freaked me out.
Oh.
Um.
Yeah, no, I really like that moment. That shows a little bit of camaraderie between the 2 family members, brother and sister, before he dies, which was a little indicator of that he's going to lose because he has a little touching moment with somebody else.
Now, in my spoiler, I did mention that he dies,
Yes.
but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I'm holding out hope that it's not the case, because when I read that, that's not. I don't want Neop to be the last boss.
Yeah,
He's
no.
done dick.
Yeah.
But so I hope it doesn't happen, so that when something different happens, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm not holding on to whatever I heard. Even what I heard, I think I might be wrong on some of those parts. I think maybe Jeep dies before Glow Time or so, whatever.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it just sucks because what episode is this again?
This is episode 36. I was about to say 37. Yeah, 36.
36. So we are
14?
14 at most.
Yeah.
And 12 at least, kind of. So that's 3 to 3.5 months away. Zets is right around the corner.
Yeah, definitely.
So we should be hearing something about that soon. Probably for the Gavv summer movie.
So next week, or by the end of this week, should be our shiny boy Gavv, and then next week or the week after that should be Zets. A little silhouette image, probably.
I think we're gonna see that when we get closer to the promos for the movie.
Okay, right.
Because he's probably gonna be introduced.
Right.
There.
Okay. I definitely think that would be nice, cool to have so close. And we got to finally see what the device does in action. That's cool. Not what I expected at all, but it's cool. It's a little perfume bubbles that pop and then get you. It's not just like gas that fills the room, which makes the gas masks even less effective because you just have to avoid the bubbles.
Yeah.
Instead of like the air. But yeah, it gets everybody, and then they obviously stop it. An epic fight ensues where 3 of the main 3 members go off and fight their own different battles, while the main fights the main villain.
The human fights the Granutes, and the Granute fights the agents.
Yes. Very cool.
Yeah, so I guess he broke the driver. I said he broke the pudding. I forgot how it worked.
Yeah.
But he broke the driver, and the driver completely shatters this week. I'm surprised he was able to use it, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna like freak out on him because he does look at it for a second and it's like, okay, probably not gonna work, but it does.
Yeah.
At the end, it just goes kaput.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's like how you said, it's him learning to become a writer. He put it in himself in this scene to become a person and accept that he's a person, that he was born with a purpose, and he's found purpose with the people that he's touched along the way, which is every writer's thing at the end. That's a very touching moment, and Lango does a cool smirk. Is like, okay, I guess he is totally not shit. Again, with a nice set piece of just clear plastic with a sticker in the background. And then the Chamis on the inside of the bottle cry with him.
So this is the Gochizos, right?
Yeah.
That he ate, and they're in there, and they're gummies now.
Yeah, they all turn into gummies.
But when they die...
Yeah, when they die, they turn back into Gochizos.
They turn back into Gochizos.
Yeah. I think it's like an editing thing. They don't want to put the wings on those gummy things.
I think, yeah, they had the PDFs, the models of the Gochizo with wings already.
Yeah. But yeah, cool transformation. And when he transforms into Gavv, it turns into Master. Overmaster. It flips upside down. We see this nice, cool transition of him having the suit. Cool white background with him. I thought it was going to be rainbow at first because those gummies pop up in their rainbow colors. I thought all of his thing was going to be rainbow, but no, just regular colors.
I don't understand the rainstorm clouds purple.
Yeah,
it looks like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I also don't understand why it's called Master and why it's called Over in relation to candy and snacks and shit.
Yeah.
It says Master Taste. So I guess you can say that, but taste.
Yeah, it's they're just called Master Mode and Over Mode. So like, there's no. I'm sure it's like a Japanese thing. Like we have to know Japanese to understand it, but like, what does it mean for candies?
Yes, what I'm saying. It doesn't. Again, my issue. I mean, from the beginning, I didn't like the whole eating thing.
Yeah.
In the first place. So maybe that's just my mind predisposed to finding cracks, but I think this one's valid. I don't know what Over and Master have to do with Gummies.
Yeah, no idea. Well, I mean, it'd be better if they named it Sweet, sweet, sour, sour, or something, like that.
Then that's too much.
Tank and rabbit, rabbit.
But yeah, you can be like my sweet kick, sour punch kids.
Yeah.
I mean, that's American candy, but still, that's definitely better. He could have done the flavors as rider kicks, rider punches, whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
Salty Brigade, shit like that.
It could have been like the whole thing where, like you were saying, it could have been Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
That's just what the thing is called.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like how you said, it's the actual items and attacks have the individual names.
Yeah.
But yeah, this fight was so cool. Like how you were saying, I think last week or a couple
Fast
weeks
Boy.
ago.
Mm-hmm. What was I saying?
It's not a stunt fight, really.
No.
It's a VFX fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's them punching at each other or them punching in the air and then stuff happens.
Beating through,
Yes.
beating fast, yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is very, very cool. It's very cinematic looking and it's a really nice fight. But I do wish that he's a fast boy. I wish he did something more with that, like the jabs that he does, which he does do jabs to finish Lengo off when he figures out how to use his form.
Remember that shot in Gozyuger when they're playing dodgeball? And Tyranno has the ball and he holds it back and the camera gets sort of wide and it looks... That's what this reminded me of.
Dang, yeah. Looks like a meme photo right there. Really crazy good fight. You should watch it on Twitter. So cool.
Yeah, probably on Twitter. He's about to get him with the sword. Misses. Yeah, stalks him.
So it's...
Did I get that shot? I did. Where he was able to punch him. No. Thought I did. Right here. Yeah.
Yes.
He got through.
He got through by being fast boy. So it's the thing, like how it always is. It's he's a fast boy, but he has no speed, and the other one's super powerful, but he has no. He's a fast boy, but he has no strength. The other one is he's a strong boy, but he has no speed. So he can switch almost instantly from each side. So he chooses to break the shield with his fast punch, and then go with the overform with the punch or kick to really get that hit in, which is cool. I wish they just did more.
How does he do it?
He just flips it, right? He just
flips
it.
the device.
He flips it upside down. Just like Rabbit Rabbit Tank Tank.
Just like Geets.
Yeah. I feel like all the riders have
a spinning
thing
on their
right?
belt. Yep.
This one didn't have it, but now it does with this item right here.
Did Gachard spin?
Gachard? He had one that's fun. X? No. I don't think any of them
No,
spin.
right?
No, yeah.
Even the dinosaur?
Yeah, no, even Need You Go.
Need you go.
Best fucking power up ever.
Purple boy. He turns into an orange boy.
Yeah.
Goes back into
Blue boy. He's the Flash. Yeah, really cool fight. It's like Dragon Ball Z's type shit.
Lengo throws him the sword. He catches it. Throws it. Turns back into purple. Speeds through. Catches it again himself. Gives him a cut.
Yeah. And then we cut to the other guys being awesome at their jobs, but Baki, not so much because his belt broke. That's it. That's the end of him. Too bad, so sad. You're done with Ryder.
That was Lengo. Juicy finish.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of weird to say, actually.
Juicy finish.
But in the context of a kid's show, it works.
Yeah, it
would have worked.
What is it? This is cool.
Also, he can do this at every Gavv power-up has had.
Yeah. Use items from other things from his Gochizos, which he has in the belt. Just pulls from him. Yeah, he just pulls him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool shot, man. He's really stunting on him this whole fight. And this is his finisher. I don't know what these are. I'm assuming they're like ornament seed juices.
No, I think they are gummies.
Oh, okay.
In there, or maybe gummy juice or something. You squeeze it out. I think.
like wax soda, candy soda in the wax bottles.
Yes.
But like all gummy.
But a gummy, so he can
okay
bounce off them.
Yeah, he uses that to ricochet. and then gives Lango this sick ass scar, which is why I also don't think he dies, because he needs to
So
be
that we can have regular,
regular.
or human looking Lango with the scar on his eye.
Yeah, sick ass scar. And he does this deep ass pose. I haven't said anything about this pose since the show started, but this is weird, dude. This is uncomfortable. This is not a comfortable pose, dog.
This is not a fighting pose.
No, this is not a fighting pose, dude. What the hell is this? And he does it. The reason I say that now, and I haven't said it this whole show, because he goes deep with this one. Look at how deep he is. That. And this whole fight, I mean, to show like he's really small, really fast, he goes deep as hell with that squat and that range.
How about this deep?
Yeah, let's do like that, man. That's, I mean, whatever, he's a wolf, I guess, right? But man, that's crazy looking. And I haven't set it up to this point because I thought it was like minor or whatever. It's just like a hero pose, or like his finisher pose.
It's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing. So like I didn't want to. But it came really apparent to me this episode that he's going deep in it. But yeah, that's the end of Lango for now. We didn't see him in the episode preview for next episode, so I'm assuming he'll be back in an episode after that.
Or the stinger for next episode, like the stinger in the next episode.
Right.
This kick?
Yeah. Not a rider kick, but still a good kick. Gets him. That's it.
Yeah.
Very cool. Look at all these things popping up. Armor glow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his whole eyes right there.
Mhm.
Ridiculous. Cool. Like I said, they're not the gummies. They're back to the regular Gozyuger forms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he expires and he's super tired. And Jeep sees it, freaks out.
Yep.
These guys are awesome. They actually have names right here. Uma, Crab Cunny Club. Kuli, OG, Karasu, and Shige.
This threw me off because, yay, she's excited and then she passes out. Funny. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But in the next scene, they're walking and talking, and she says, next thing I know, I woke up and I was in a different seat. She's talking about earlier.
Yeah, earlier.
Not that time.
Yeah, no, not
I thought
then.
she was talking about, like, why is she telling us a story about her getting excited, passing out, and then waking up in her seat? Where, she's talking about before with the gases, smoke, or whatever. Okay. That messed me up in terms, like, in terms of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, she mentioned something that just happened, but it's referencing the first time that happened.
Yes. Also, shout out to all the extras from the TTFC that are all in the show today.
Mm-hmm.
In the show, all of them right there. Look at that, and all in the stadium too. I forgot they were talking about a rock concert, and I was thinking, man, we're gonna have a nice rock concert. Everyone's moving around. It's gonna be like crowd searching. We're gonna have to move around people. No, it's a Japanese concert. They're all in seats.
Yeah. And polite.
She loved it.
Yeah.
She had a really good time, and she thanked everybody. And Gavv wants to have an after party.
I hope she comes back again.
She's gotta.
And they do have an after party. That's right.
Yeah. Kika show.
Boom.
There he is. That's master form. Upside down. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, that too. Like, why is it upside down and flip for candy?
He looks like a bat. But like upside down, he just looks like not a bat, like a wolf. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some more info whenever the character booklet comes out. Yeah, so that was it. I rate it 10 out of 10. This is a great superhero time. Next part of this podcast is the Sentai part. That's also peak. This superhero time and that superhero time was 10 out of 10. This is a great episode. Love Lango and his I love Lango's seemingly end. I love Shoma's becoming a person and becoming a writer, like how you said. Like the team dynamic, everyone's working together, everyone's cool with each other now, everyone's living. And I want Nielv to finally kick it or something, because he hasn't been in the past like 4 episodes.
Yeah,
Like he either is the big bad, or they're really just gonna waste him on some experiment gone wrong or something.
I don't know. I don't know what they could do.
Anyways, 10 out of 10.
They need to bring Evolt back. How about that?
Oh, they could have like a danger, like a from another world, like a box that they find on the moon,
Mhm.
and then bring it back, and then like open it, and then it makes like a dividing wall in the country.
3 dividing walls. All right, we're gonna take another quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Super Sentai 50. And we're back. What's this?
This is Gozyuger 14, the Sacred Servant, the Celestial Tale of Tega Sword. Very cool.
Yeah, we're back to the regular titles.
Yeah.
14 up there.
See the Sentai logo?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Yeah. It looks awesome, yeah.
What I thought was really cool about how the subbers here did it was the tail part
Yeah.
was faded, but as he brushed away the stuff, it got darker
Oh, nice.
because that was written in because he erased it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Subbers adding the extra detail. And hey, it's the returning of this lady.
Yeah, the episode begins with the folks back at the diner. And yeah, she's back. So here's a clip showing on the news
Yeah.
that somebody recorded. Make it realistic. What'd they do?
They zoomed into the shot.
No, it's vertical.
Oh, I see.
It's
Yeah,
vertical.
Yeah, it's a vertical. It's a
It's a vertical
video.
photo because
Like,
somebody's there filming
on the
it.
scene.
Yeah, I appreciated that touch. And then she gets possessed. This is the first time apparently that one of the universe rings has gotten evil or turned somebody evil.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I thought he said, Tega Sword, this has never happened before, and then left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can possess people and talk through them.
Yeah.
I love this though because the son is like, "Mom, what are you doing?"
Yeah, like, come on. like, quit joking around.
That's funny. What are you doing? And they all just take it because this is the world they live in. Like, she's possessed and what?
This is the world
Oh,
that we live in.
Oh yeah. Love the Killers.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So yeah, he's over here. He's like, "Do it again." That was hilarious. And she's like,
what are you talking about?
I really like these two. They don't do anything, but I really like these two.
Yeah.
Well, the boy does more for sure. I like it when they're here. Yeah.
Look at that Tega Sword.
Like a Sordo. He's
Look
on
at
my
him.
shelf too.
Yeah, he is.
And then yeah, go winner number 1. Oh yeah, this story. What'd you think of the story?
I thought it was very compelling and very much not like a Sentai.
Dramarific?
Yeah, dramarific as hell,
Yeah.
dude. And this was
No,
like
they've been doing this. This is Dawn Brothers 2, I'm telling you.
this is like real dramatic shit. Like it's like dealing with your faith
You want to talk about what
and your religion.
what his situation is?
Yeah, so he is the son of a wealthy family, and his whole
Wealthy family of
the family of
surgeons, doctors.
Yeah, very successful, famous family, the Byakugami family. So all his life, or up until this point, he was thought of as this thing by his parents to be just like the rest of them.
To replace them when they're gone.
Yeah, to replace them exactly, right? And Ryuji, his whole internal conflict is that he felt like a doll, just something to be possessed by his parents, to be toyed around with. And he felt like he was no one, that he had no purpose of his own. Goes around looking, finds this book about the legend of the Tega Sword, and it puts so much faith into him that he becomes the only acolyte of the Tega Sword. One loyal forever.
He finds something to believe in, and he believes in this deity
Yeah.
who will restore the world. He'll make peace. Everybody will be happy and fine. And that's the path he decided to follow.
He decided to be a follower of faith.
Acolyte.
Apostle?
Yeah. What did I say? Zealot.
Zealot, yeah.
So everybody gets a reaction to the story, but Sumino has her own special reaction. She realizes he's rich.
Yeah.
So she goes up and offers him her card.
I know it's a little late for this, but here's my card.
Yeah, and he's like, fine, shit. He takes it.
She bats her eyes at him.
But I do like this part too, because Kenjiro. That's not right.
Kenjiro.
Jiro?
Yeah, Kenjiro.
Kenjiro reacts too. He's like, oh yeah, it means you're rich.
Yeah. He's got the most bird name ever, dude. Kenjiro Takahara. Birdman. Also, look at his old ass suit. He's an old man. Look at him.
Yeah, it's great. Again, Horu does a great job in this episode because he ain't doing much.
Yeah, he's what do they call it? He's whenever you look dramatic at something, there's no words to convey. What's that called?
Smoldering?
Smoldering. Yes, he's smoldering.
I think he's learning from his castmates to act better. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is her, berserker mode. What is it called on there?
It's called, I think it is called Berserk. Let me see. Bozo Red Racer.
I'm gonna say berserker.
Yeah, Bozo Red Racer. Berserker Red Racer.
This was fun. Like, they never really have to question or deal with like people around them. Like the civilians, but this time, this is a good shot.
Yeah, it's very much to me, my X-Men.
Sentai shot. It's a
yeah
group team shot. There's a little bit of space there for the 6th. Maybe we'll get that.
It makes her look so small because she's already so small.
Yeah. But yeah, so for some reason, hey, there's people here. We shouldn't fight here. All right, let's book it, and they just run.
They just run
on their feet together, run away from her.
In a normal Sentai, this would be a transition.
Yeah.
In Gozyuger, they just book it on feet.
In a normal Sentai, they would have henchined and then taken her somewhere else. Like done a big uppercut or a big blast, and then they go somewhere else. It's pretty good how they're jumping.
Yeah, I bet this took like 5 takes. They're really good at this.
They're really good at this.
Yeah.
But even like just this action of them, like they're with this boy, they're a team. But even then, they say, even though we're fighting for the rings, this, he says something like that, like I want the ring, or Horu says it.
Yeah, he says we're fighting for the rings, but you're not gonna take his ring.
And she wants his ring. That's to keep him safe.
Right.
But yeah, this them running together, doing group activities. Well,
look at how much air he gets. Kenjiro.
Yeah, Yep.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy. And he's the one that points out, watch out for the banana peel.
And the visual effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
360 shot. Or drone shot.
She jumps up to get him with her club. We get an anime explosion thing.
Yeah.
It's very clearly on green screen, but it looks way better in motion, of course.
Yeah, it looked way better in motion.
But it's still great. This is real life for them.
This is just fucked up what they do to this guy.
I made sure to...
how'd you do that? You did frame by frame? Nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Because this is Car Ranger.
Uh-huh.
So you have those effects in there.
Yeah.
And it's just fucked up. You just kicked this guy.
Yeah, and I like that he had a basket, right?
Yeah.
With nothing in it.
No.
So why have a basket? Oh, it's for this. So she can put her club in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she has a bike and she's chasing after them.
X-Man.
I like how fast this plot dissolved.
Of
her
what?
Being in love with him.
Oh yeah, it's a 1 episode thing.
And not even like a full episode either. He betrayed them so fast.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. This was good though, the reveal of like him like seducing her kind of, and then actually
what do you guys
her channel's there. Chill, y'all. What the fuck?
And we get to work.
We got some shit to do.
He totally gyms the camera.
Gyms the hell out of the camera. He's great.
The whole time.
Everybody here. So good. Look at Quan.
What does he say? He says, and I'm gonna get that bread something, and then he looks right at the camera when he's saying it.
Yeah, and then they make it to Sentai Valley, you know?
The only valley for Sentai explosions. Or for Sentai fights.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Stops them all.
And
except for Yellow.
Apparently it's way better because they can be there forever.
Oh, yeah. She's powered up.
Ever.
Mm-hmm. We see her again, finally, and we get their backstory.
And you know who he looks like? He looks like Yellow from
Blue from TokuTony?
Yellow from Jetman.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Owl.
What's his name? Boy?
No, that's from G-Ranger. I love you, Jetman, but I can't name you all.
Raita!
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, he looks like Raita, this little boy.
Yeah, so she's their maid. So, see, I told you. She's their maid when they were little.
Yeah.
Not 1,000 years old.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be that. But that's too anime, I guess.
And he, cheers her up. I didn't get any shots of her? I thought, no, I did get one later. I think she looks just like her adult counterpart. That was really good casting.
Yeah, they nailed it.
He's pretty good. He's a boy in glasses.
I think the ears really sell it because geez.
Oh, for him?
Yeah. Because Ryugi got a set on him. So does this kid. They might be related. No, probably not. No, definitely not. I see the child is played by Haru Ida. And not the family name of Ryugi, which is Kanda. Masakazu Kanda. Haru Ida. Not the same.
Yeah, and I guess she pressed the flower onto a thing because that's not the same. Or is it a different flower? I don't know.
It's different, but you could have just gotten the same flower.
I think maybe it's to
sense.
show that he gave her more than that.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, probably. Like it wasn't just that one act of kindness. It was
But that was
like
the first
bunch
one.
of stuff. Yeah. Yes, that makes sense. But yeah, now she carries us around because that's like a thing, right? That's like a bookmark that kids make.
I think so.
Something like that.
But since it is like flowers, that shit definitely dead by now. So it makes sense that she doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Very emotional. We just had very emotional 2 weeks ago with Gavv Ranger, Universal Gavv Ranger.
Yeah.
But it's also emotional. It's very personal for him and her, and he's like got tears in his eyes and shit.
Yeah, he's crying a lot of the episodes. It's like Bozo Red Racer, Berserk Red Racer, the maid, is telling him, I need to bring you home. It's for your safety. I have to take you in by force if I have to. And Ryugi is like, I can take care of myself. I have my faith to protect me. Cannot dissuade me from my purpose. If you are not with me, then that makes you my enemy.
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, okay. Pretty good henshin here because every time the beat comes up, you see a flashing of him closer.
Yeah.
Except for last time.
Them too. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she looks just like the grown-up version of her.
Yeah.
Because they both have long faces.
The young actress that is played by Yui Haraguchi. Shoko is played by Rima Matsuda. So not the same person. Not the same family, but definitely super looking alike.
Yeah, and then he claps. He does that. You didn't like this? You freaked out whenever it happened.
It freaked me out, dude.
Nah, it's cool.
No, because it reminded me a lot of Black. Kamen Rider Black RX.
I like this a lot because it reminds me of, or it looks like how they would do it in like a big budget movie.
Oh, yeah.
Or a transformation.
Uh-huh.
It's like that meme of Peter Griffin in the show and then Peter Griffin in a movie and it just has shading on him.
Yeah.
That's what this looks like to me. Like, this is how it would look like if they wanted to go all out in the graphics for the Henshin cycle.
It's not the video they recorded 3 months ago with PNG
Yeah,
over their
yeah,
face.
it's not the stock. It's live. It's happening here.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It looks cool.
I do get it, yeah. That is pretty cool. The thing, it just pops out of his face.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool for me. I don't know. It's just me.
Yeah.
Just it grows out of his face.
Yeah.
But very cool.
I loved her section here. Do you see why?
No, why? Oh, because there's maids?
Because those two look like a seatbelt.
Those two. Oh, I get it. Yeah. It looks like a seatbelt.
Yeah.
For a car.
Yeah.
Like a car ranger.
Yes.
Wow, look at that.
Amazing.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even catch that.
I caught that because I was looking at it in a smaller screen. Where was I on Saturday? Where the hell was I? Why was I watching it on a smaller
I can see it from a smaller screen right here, and it does look like a seatbelt from here.
It looks like a seatbelt. It looks really cool. Like it's totally in theme. And
yeah,
I was freaking out. Like, did they really do that? That looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yellow gets his finally, where he gets his moment. That little pray pose hand.
I love that hand, dude. I keep on doing it. Trick is you gotta lock your thumb in your pinky.
Mm-hmm. Now, you do have the other way around hands, but yeah. The other one, yeah, that one goes, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Fight. And this is a cool fight and everything, but it was just always the whole time I was like, why Car Ranger? Why Car Ranger with the T-Rex fight? But that's cool. Cadillacs versus convertibles? No, Cadillacs versus dinosaurs?
Yeah.
That's a fighting game from Capcom. Maybe that's why they're doing this.
Why Car Ranger, the comedy show, to be such a serious, dramatic topic?
Because he can.
Yeah. Because it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they got. That's how they got away with the comedic chase scene.
Yeah.
They did really stupid, silly stuff to give us this like more dramatic exchange between these two characters and really cool choreographed fight. Like always, Gozyuger goes hard in the paint when it comes to the choreographed fights.
Yeah, totally.
Because they're actually holding each other. They're touching each other physically.
Yeah. Do you see it?
Even with wires. Where? Oh yeah, I see it. His butt.
Yeah.
The wire.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. But he spins around on the thing. Yeah. And this is a whole uninterrupted fight. There's no other side fights. There's no mech fight. We'll just have our attention to these two going at it.
Yeah, it's a really good fight.
I really like this a lot.
Whoa. Rekka Dai Santo.
Mm-hmm.
The heck out of this baseball bat.
Oh, did you ever see that they showed the Universe Robo Shinkenger?
No, I never saw that. Did they show it?
That's in my other brother.
I saw that they that there were some people that saw the Gozyuger Robo. It was out and about apparently while they were filming.
No.
No?
That is a reference to back in the day when we would get leaks of what mechs existed.
Uh-huh.
So that's an old picture of the Gozyuger.
Oh, man.
The cubes?
Uh-huh, yeah, the cubes.
That's an old picture, and we're like, why is that one green? And what is this?
Uh-huh.
Whatever. So we got pictures this weekend of the Goju Polar. Oh, yeah, the Goju Polar combination with the Tegasword thing.
Uh-huh.
That's what we saw. So people were posting. The other one be like, oh, we're so back, baby, because we used to get leaks like that all the time. The shadows here look stupid, but whatever. Check your Twitter.
Okay. Here. Okay, I'm now logged in on my.
So the thing is, if they got a Universe Robo, they're probably going to appear in the show.
Right. Definitely. But what is the likelihood of them not having the show? Oh, I did see this. Yeah. The DX Robo.
Shinkenger.
Yeah, Shinkenger. I did see that. I just didn't put two and two together. Really cool that you can put that on the Pegasword.
So expect an upcoming Shinkenger couple of episodes.
Yes. My favorite. Second favorite.
Huh? Oh, Zenkaiger?
Yeah, Zenkaiger. Zenryoku Zenkai. He puts all his faith, like, take his sword, give me strength.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
He does it.
Yeah. Destroys that bat. And this is a cool scene.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. He's running at her. but we get the perspective of the sunglasses, but not of how they usually
The
do it.
visor.
Yeah, the visor, but not of how they usually do it. This is practical. Really cool.
He purifies her.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I thought that was interesting. I hope that's because it's the first time a berserker has done it, or a berserk has happened. I hope that everyone else can do it, not just he can do it.
I wonder if the only reason he did it was because of Taka Sword.
Oh.
Like Taka Sword's power had to be used to go through him or whatever. That gold shower right there.
Whoa.
Right?
Yes.
I shouldn't have said that
No.
word. Gold aura. How about
Yes.
that? He pissed on her. No. And then the evil left her or whatever.
Yeah, it goes away.
And she's back.
Look at that dramatic embrace.
The rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And they're back.
Unfrozen, unstuck.
And then more trouble happens.
I wanted to see X-Men transform again. I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah. He showed up already.
Yeah.
Mentioned. Because they were running out of time. They're squeezing this shit in here too, so. I like when this happened because it reminded me that there's not just two factions in this Sentai. There's a Sentai, there's the Universe Warriors, there's the bad guys.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of even say Garyudo is a separate thing as well, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I say it all the time. I say it every week.
Like pottery?
ISHIIRAN. No, I say it every week. Don Brothers. Don Brothers had the Cerebral people.
Yeah.
It had the Hitotskis. Had Don Brothers. There was 3 factions in that too. And even kind of with that, Tora Gold. Kind of.
Gold, yeah, his own thing.
His own thing, kind of. Tora brother. Anyway. We do get their henshin. Look at that old man.
God, look at him. He's an old man.
Oh, so
Post
good.
it up.
So good. Engage.
That's how you'd post up, right? Like if you're about to fight, you just do that.
If you're an old man.
Ali.
Wow. This is a cool shot. I don't know.
They very, very shiny out in this bleak field. Very cool. Garyudo puts out Ninja and Hurricaneger and Live Man. Okay, cool. And I love the Live Man henshin.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The wireframe.
Yeah, wireframe man. That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, I like that they're doing the effects.
Yeah.
Every time they get Sentai, even when they transform into him, we're gonna see in a little bit with Ginga Man. And he calls out 2, so there's 5, so it's 5 on 5.
Yep, there it is.
Good idea.
Whole team. This was a good exchange.
He immediately gets rid of Hurricane. Oh, that he wants to fight him, and he says, "Oh, you don't give up, do you?"
Yeah. Yes, it was. What does he say? Are you gonna get fired up again like last time? Something like that.
He immediately kills Hurricane to use a sword. And then it's black and green together because they just lost one, so now it's 2 on 1. Yeah, there's a Ginga Man. And the fires go around her as the transformation goes up her.
Just like how they would Ginga Man.
And there's the shot with the ring in the background. Female Ginga Man. Sorry, female Ginga Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that helmet is huge for her. God damn. That's crazy. I didn't notice that until just now.
Yeah. Look at
those gloves.
Look at the cuffs and the gloves. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty good, man. You use what you can get.
That's crazy.
She also does the thing. She calls out her unicorn drill with that sword. Puts them together to do the little fire. The Honoru, something like that. Fire tornado thing. Oh, and then he backstabs Live Man to use him as a shield, and that's what they see. But do you know the significance to him backstabbing Live Man?
No. Did that happen?
That happens in the show.
Oh, is this the show where it's a family and the siblings betray the other siblings?
No.
No? Okay, what is it?
It's in the first episode, so if you haven't seen that, spoiler warning. But Live Man, I really need to go through all of my Live Man because it looks sick. But
it's on Tokusatsu, right? And you got the Shout TVDs?
I don't think it's on. I don't think they got to Live Man. Did they? Shit, they might. No, they didn't.
No, okay. Oh, they did.
No, they didn't. No, that's the one that.
Ah.
No, 5-man. They got to.
What is this
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway,
thing? Yeah.
first episode of Live Man is you're in a top agency school thing where all these, and they're like college age students. They're all together, and there's these 6 buddies. You remember now?
Huh?
You remember now?
No.
6 buddies are all top of the class, top of the grades, and everything. They're kind of working to get to be special agents or whatever. One night they go out drinking or something, and it turns out, or an alien comes down, offers them much more riches, much more intelligence, technology, all this stuff.
Dang.
3 of them betray 3 of them,
Oh.
and they go off and they're abducted. And then maybe I'm remembering this wrong. Anyway, the 3 that stayed, they developed the live man powers. So if they ever came back, and they do come back, and I don't remember if that's the reveal that they turned evil, or if they were abducted and they came back. They were abducted not knowing what happened.
Yeah.
They come back, they're evil. Or if they turned evil and then left, they come back evil. But they all look different. They're all like transformed because they're monster robots now. Even though they still look human. But that's the betrayal, is that their best friends that they were going to do things with. Yeah.
Backstabs, and that's crazy. So that's like, what would you call that? Serendipitous? That he gets backstabbed again in this, his only appearance?
No, it's just a reference.
Funny reference.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and this is them reacting to it. This was cool out of nowhere. It's in the background doing wing shit.
He can fly.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Just grows his wings.
Yeah.
The helmet.
This guy shoots.
Yeah, and then he uses them as a shield. So I hope that's over her.
He's like, yeah. It's like, see, honey, I wouldn't betray you. I'm the only one that can make you happy. I'm the winner. Winner, Mr. Shining Knife.
The winner for love.
Hilarious.
Doing 2 different poses here.
This was great. This scene is on Twitter. You should watch it because it's very funny. Of the Mr. Shining Knife. Totally catching himself. Being a cool guy. Love beam.
Heart that turns big. I thought
That's
got
a
a picture
crazy
of that.
photo.
Yeah, I try to get one where he like gets pissed and leave and he's moving too much.
Yeah.
This messed me up because she says, "Stop, get behind me" or some shit. Like what?
Yeah.
What was this whole thing for then? What do you mean? This is what you're gonna?
Did you just forget it? You just did that. But no, I get it.
I
This
get
is
that
crazy.
his sword is a knife.
Yeah, it's a wedding cake knife.
This is the first time we get a regular civilian while in fighting mode.
Oh yeah.
Up here.
Noticed that.
Actually, I guess the Ranger guy.
Oh yeah.
He was, when he was possessed, he had
He had his own.
he has regular clothes on. He had a mask on. Anyway, that's a cool suit.
Definitely.
Yellow T-Rex mech.
This valley or this set looks like the Real Soldier set. Very agile. Whenever we thought it was like they're trying to do the Ultraman thing,
And the cake guy gets even bigger.
which is crazy. When has this ever happened? Q
King-
Ranger.
King Oger.
Oh yeah, huh? He gets twice as
Except
big.
way more.
Yeah, way more. It's like planet. Way more than planets.
I wanted just to get really good pictures of them both, you know?
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he says, "Believe in me," and that's what gets her like, yeah.
I guess I should believe in this
Hey,
guy.
look. Pretty good casting.
Jesus Christ, dog.
What?
Look at his face.
Yeah. Good actors, what?
Whoa. Oh.
You remember what happened here that made him freak out?
Yeah, he said his name.
He remembered his name.
Byakugami Ryugi.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said my fucking name.
Let's go! He goes, "Let's fucking go!"
Yeah, he's hype. He's so hype.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good because he does. I mean, it's everywhere, but I associate it with Goku.
Yeah.
The dragon punch
Uh-huh.
through the monster.
Right through his chest.
When we get the characters on screen.
Mm-hmm. And his cake on the
There's
inside.
cake on the inside. That's why they can't die, I guess. They
Yeah,
have to
'cause
probably kill something on it, like some bead on his forehead or something. That's the main thing.
Right.
Or that jewel on his ass. I don't know. Something. It was just such a clean shot.
Feel like cake.
Oh.
He's not my name.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we really are never going to be a thing. Okay.
He's choosing faith over life.
But that is the message of this. Yeah, look at her. She's astounded. That is the message basically here. He's trying to do the pose. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, he
Okay.
tried to do it, yeah. But the hands won't let him. And it said his name.
Gummy. So somebody mentioned the reason why it's different between the name of the character or the Gozyuger of the character
Oh, okay.
is if they win something like personal or with their character.
Uh-huh.
But when it's just like a regular team, like Sentai fight, it's them.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Because he already beaten the safety number 1, right?
Or it might have to be with them being in the mech or not. In the mech, they don't have their suit on.
That's right.
Outside the mech, either way, if there is inconsistency, I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Mm-hmm. It's whatever looks cool. Which is totally fine. And this is the confirmation. Or the realization, this is the ending of it. 2 different lives, 2 different paths that they walk on.
Yeah.
And she's content with it.
Yeah, it is a bummer because it's basically, you're right, him choosing faith over her.
Yeah.
And her sort of accepting that. And that sort of was the underlying thing the whole time. It wasn't really her protecting him, you know.
No.
That it's the underlying. Then they both have tears in their eyes. And, you know. I really, really wanted him to bow to after she did.
Yeah.
But
that would have been polite.
She's the maid, I guess.
Yeah, he's the master. He's the young
Whatever.
master, so.
This fucked me.
Yeah,
When
really,
she's
really
looking at
sad.
her.
Yeah.
And the way she's looking, like, because they were just smiling, right? They were like, yeah, we're fine. And then,
We're totally good. We're friends. And it's like, oh, they're never going to be together.
yeah.
Now she knows my resolve.
Hmm.
My resolve is going back to my team.
And then, whatever.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then, well, yeah, we're comedy sometimes, too.
Hey guys, remember we're comedy? Holy shit, Hodu.
Huh.
He dazzles up the Taka sword shrine.
I do like that it is just a goddamn DX toy.
Yeah, just straight up.
Not even a mold for this, like that's more articulate and shit. It's the DX toy.
I thought they would have made a mold that was bigger,
They used to.
right?
They used to
They
back
used
in the day.
to.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're just using the DX
Just
toy.
go, hey, go to the store. We need one. We need a new one. This one arm broke off.
And this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous and wild. And why?
They just possessed it. Possess it when it's small.
He possessed it. He possessed the Taka sword shrine. And now he's just there. He's like, oh yeah, thank you. This looks great. And then he freaks out.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is like you have faith in a religion, and then you see the religion happening in front of you.
Yeah.
He's freaking out, as anyone would in that situation, I guess. Man, it's crazy. Is that the end?
That's the end.
Okay, yeah. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, this was a ridiculous episode.
This was drama.
Great way to end it. Great way to end the 2-parter. Great way to integrate Car Ranger into this crazy shit. All of the Sentai tie-in episodes have been great. Momotaro, Jew Ranger, Gao Ranger, Car Ranger. Can't wait to see what's next.
I just need more X-Men. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Just more.
Well,
just
don't worry.
more.
He'll die at the end.
Yeah.
It'll be sad.
And-
Boru's gonna accept him. He's probably gonna be good.
And he's gonna be good for like 2 seconds. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be Dark Vader.
I don't know. I don't know if I see that,
I
but
want to see you with my own eyes.
we'll see. I think that's all we have this week.
Yeah.
thank you, everybody, for watching, for listening. I, of course, have been... actually, let me ask you before I press the button. When should I press the outro button?
It has a 14-second thing.
So, do I press it when I start outroing? Or
Yes.
do I press it when you start outroing?
No, when you start outroing, because there's more of a delay to get to that Kuga sound.
But you want to get to the Kuga sound, right?
Yeah, but it's... Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We are everywhere. Or I'm SuperBlastX everywhere. TikTok, Instagram. I've been posting a lot more on TikTok. I've been posting a lot on Instagram sometimes. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. SuperBlastX everywhere. ISHIIRAN, Miyai, Twice, and NMIXX.
And I've been TokuTony. Nailed it. Thank you for listening, watching. I'm TokuTony everywhere. TOKUTONY.
Hey, you spelled it right.
Yes, not TokuTony. Or TunkyTony, or whatever I said last time. Yeah.
Tokuni.
Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. I want to see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.